Hello, now this is just an update, very short vid, so hence I'm doing it on the webcam capture feature, just to talk about what happened next on the copyright problematic process. Well, you know, the whole thing was so very frustrating and I was just pulling my hair out, hence I don't have long hair anymore. It could have been that. And well, yeah, okay, so the thing around the rapper situation, you know, after just so many messages of complaint to YouTube saying, look, don't let the company keep filing this, and you've already cleared one for me. Next time the same company files the same thing against me, the same channel, don't allow it. Please block them, take them off the copyright system, they're abusing it, so on, so on, so on. YouTube just didn't listen to me, and the process just kept going on and on and on. And I wrote to YouTube and I said, look, this is happening, and they wrote back and they made excuses and they gave reasons why, that look, we've looked at your content now and it's fine, but that's after they've already sorted it. And you know, they just don't want to hear that anything's going wrong with their system. Their system is perfect to them, I think, and they don't want to fix it. And the really annoying thing for me is that you don't actually get any feedback, because all of the nonsense stopped. And I don't know if it's the company that stopped, because I even rang them in America and left a really angry message for them, you know, warning them to bloody stop it. And you know, they were going to have legal letters and things coming their way from other sources that I knew about as well, and they just suddenly stopped. And at no point, no apology from YouTube, no confirmation that YouTube had banned the company from filing these bloody copyright ownership bits on people. And as far as I know, that company is still doing it with other people, I think, and other companies are still doing it. And so even long after I made that video, it's still relevant. There's still people coming forward saying, this company's doing this with me, this one's doing this with me, you know, and there's nothing in there. Or there's stuff that's so old now that it's public domain. And, you know, it is so unjust, and YouTube just don't want to take the chance, they don't want to spend the time, and so they give it to the big company first. They give them the benefit of the doubt. That's fair enough, right? I understand that. But when it's been proven that these companies are abusers, YouTube then should remove them from being able to make counterclaims on copyright. You know, that's the key. That's the key, and that's why you are all getting screwed still, because there's a really necessary element that's being missed. YouTube is still allowing that to remain unfair to the best of my knowledge. Now, all of that just suddenly stopped with me, and I didn't get to find out. After all my time and pain, I didn't get to find out what happened to the company, whether they were removed from the copyright claim facility built into YouTube. I don't know. I was never even told, oh, yes, you were right, actually. Yes, sorry about that. It's just something to make you feel a bit sane, rather than, oh, it's just stopped. You know, I get the feeling that I didn't help it stop at all. You know, that somehow the company just stopped for whatever reason. So very frustrating, isn't it? But okay, you know, it seems to have stopped happening to my channel now. And there was one other occurrence. I'd used something with an iMovie sound effect, actually a Final Cut Pro thing, and so it was from the Apple Sound Bank, the Song Bank or whatever, and that got flagged by a company. And I wrote back to bloody YouTube on this, and I said, look, this is a Apple owned bloody song that I get from buying Final Cut Pro 10, you know. I'm allowed to use that, all of those songs and stuff. I own them effectively. I've got the partial loan on their usage. I've got rights to use them, you know. I legitimately own the program on my Mac, owned by Apple. And this company that made a claim on it wasn't Apple. So they're even doing that with Apple's own stock music. It isn't just like Kevin MacLeod at Incompetech.com. So to all of those companies out there doing that, really, seriously, you know what you're doing. Screw you. And to YouTube, you haven't been supportive and helpful enough in this. You know, you've created a lot of stress and you've shortened a lot of lives. You know, so hey, be a YouTube user and have a shortened life, why don't you? So, annoying, but is it still happening for you, or has it died down? I'm interested in the average out there. How is the situation now going for the rest of you? Do you still have these problems going on? Because even though I only had this one occurrence that I wrote off to, of course, and didn't get a confirmation back, and normally what happens is the claim just disappears. You don't even get messaged about it. Oh, turned out you were right. That's the thing, I suppose. There's no customer satisfaction. Yes, I think I've nailed it there. That's what really niggles me. Well, anyway, let's hear the continuation of your stories. Until next time.